Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is perform a listening check. So go ahead and take out your alcohol wipe and always wipe off the ear mold first, just for sanitary reasons, like that. And then go ahead and wipe off your listening scope while you're at it, just to be sure. So you're just going to put these in your ears, and then you're going to take the tip and wrap it around the ear mold here. Make sure it's completely secure around it. And then right here, this little dot, you see? That's a microphone, and that's what you're going to perform your listening check through. So just hold it up to your lips like this. Just say test, 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 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And if you can't hear anything, then obviously something is wrong. So let's start troubleshooting. So the first thing we can do is check the battery. And to access the battery, we just pull this little lever down and out, and the battery door will open. You can just pop out the battery like that, and we'll put it into our battery tester to test it. And it looks like this battery is completely dead, so that must be our issue. So you're going to take off this battery here, and you're going to pull off the blue tab, and then put it into our battery holder here. You want to put the bevel side down because you want it to be flush against there. Don't worry about closing it and doing it wrong, because if you put it in the other way, it's just not going to close. So that's how you know you did it wrong. So just pop out the battery again, put it in bevel side down. So you're just going to close it like that. And while you're at it, might as well just clean the mics. So just hold it down like this, and there's your microphone. So just take your brush and brush down to get out any debris, wax, anything like that. With kids, you probably have a lot, so it's just good to do that anytime you're checking. So then we're going to perform the listening check again. Just take the tip, just like you did before, put it around, bring the microphone up to your lips, test, test, test. And then at this point, if it's not working, then we have to move on to another step. Another thing that you could do that most likely is just changing this wax filter. So normally these hearing aids will have a little wax cover here with little dots, and that's just the filter that collects the wax, so it protects the hearing aid. You can go ahead and change that, but we don't have the tools to do so. But all you'd have to do is you take the tool, you'd pop it in there, it would take out the old one, and then you just put in the new one. And then that's a lot of times the cause of issues. But for now, I'm going to pass it over to you, and you're going to do the listening check and everything. All right. Go right ahead.
First thing first is I wipe down this, and then I wipe down these. And then slip this over here, make sure it's all the way on. And then test, test, test. Okay, so it's not working. So I can take this off here. And then I want to pull this down. Just check the battery. Alright, so this battery is dead. So then I'm going to want to try and change the battery. I'm going to assume that's the issue if it's dead. Test it. She's square. Stick it in here, bevel side down. Alright, just a little feedback. And then I'm going to stick this back on here. Test, test, test. Alright, so it's definitely working now. Another thing you said though is the filter. It could be. And then I also want to take this and brush it down. But that seems to fix it. So I think we're all good.
Good. Good job.